Hi guys, it's Pam here from Canterbury Craft NZ. I've had a big hiatus in my crafting and YouTube channel. I wasn't very well. I had my first bout of COVID and then I got a cold and then I put my back out and then I moved house. So I have been busy doing nothing, well not doing nothing but trying to get to the filming stage again and getting some crafts done. I've sorted my craft room, but I've actually decided to film on my coffee table in the lounge. So hopefully this is going to work okay, and we'll just see what happens, because it's been a long time since I've done it. I don't even know whether I can remember how to do it. I'll just put a wee ring light on. Anyway, I have had a load of Happy Mail. This is a big load of Happy Mail, and it's not all of it, but I am going to say thank you to the people that I had sent it. Look, I'm really sorry. As I open things in my excitement, I should have put them back in the envelopes provided, but I didn't. I thought I'll remember, and of course I don't. But I know I got some things from Sarah Lee, from Claudia, from Donna in New Zealand, Yvonne, Sue in Auckland, Estelle in Australia, and Virginia in France. And there's also something from Jenny, from Frayed and Folded, but I am going to do that in a separate video along with a whole lot of books that I've acquired, which are quite fun. So I'm sorry girls, I know a few things that some people have sent me, but a lot of it I don't. So I'm very sorry if I get things muddled up. Now I saw a really good pocket made out of one of these the other day, so that's going to be quite handy, I think. I know exactly which journal I'm going to use that in, and it'll make a different type of pocket. So that was lovely. This is these are from Claudia. Now Claudia is very, very talented. She uses such a lot of different things that I do, and puts colours that I would never even think of to put together, and just makes beautiful little little tags, fabric tags. Does a bit of sewing, there's a bit of embroidery. It's just gorgeous. I love the way she makes things. And she's got this beautiful long tag with the we call these dangle bits on it. It's got lost and found, and beautiful lace again. And I am about to make a farm journal, so I think that would look really nice in that. And cheating a bit by using somebody else's work, but I just think that's gorgeous and it'll be lovely in there. And we have another couple here. I love this lace at the bottom, it's gorgeous. And little children there, and she's utilised a bit of a doily of some sort, so they are very sweet. Thank you, Claudia. You know I love what you make. And yeah, here's another one. Very clever, very, very clever. I'm just going to move my table slightly because I think that I'm a bit out of kilter. Anyway, on to the next thing. I don't know what this was attached to because I took it off the other day, but it's a lovely scissor charm, and that will be great to use. And I have a feeling this was from Stell, but I may have it wrong. Some key ribbon, and also some beautiful, it's like taffeta. It's really lovely ribbon, so it would be very cool to use. Lovely colours. I know Stell made this. These are some flowers out of her garden, some pansies, and I press flowers as well and do similar things, but not quite as professional looking as these ones. But that will be a great bookmark, and I'll look forward to using it in a journal or in my own reading books. Then she sent me, I'm sure it's Stell that sent me this. I'm not sure though, sorry, I think it is. And look at that, slow stitched, beautiful lace, a little bit of embroidery, and the colours are, these are very me actually, teals, pinks and creams. So it's a really nice little folio thing, and look at the back. That's so cute. I love it. Now I'm beginning to think that might have been Claudia, but no, I think it was Stell or Donna. Sorry. Then we go into some lovely laces. A little bit of antique lace. Well, it looks like antique lace. It's very pretty. And if you know me, I love lace. So that's a lovely little bit of lace. And then this, with these little pins. I have a gazillion of these pins because I used to be a scrapbooker. And I always prick my fingers on them. But this looks to be an old collar. And I know it's got a mark there, but I don't mind that. I think that'll make a great side tuck for a pocket. 2 side tucks for a pocket. And yeah, it's really lovely. It's very fine, vintagey gauze. So gauze lace, so it's really lovely. I love that. Love that a lot. Thank you. Then we've got this little interesting package with a few bits and bobs, and I think I've lost a few on the, oh here's a fork. So there's a fork, a wooden fork, knife and spoon in there, and I'm actually going to make a cooking journal soon. And some lovely little bits that we all collect. And these really unusual paper clips. Cool, they're really cool paper clips. So, and also a plastic pocket. So thank you whoever sent that, and I'm so sorry. I feel like I'm going to keep saying I'm sorry all the time, but I really am sorry. In the mood, everything got muddled and I couldn't wait to open everything. As you do. And I haven't done crafting for so long. I thought, oh no. Now I know this came from Stell, and I love vintage sewing patterns, and that is beautiful. And she's covered it in a plasticky, looks like a file sleeve that you put on the in a ring binder. But she also knows that I'm going to make a sewing journal, so this could actually be the cover for it. It's a beautiful thing. And then just these little ephemera pieces. What's that stuck to? Oh, very nice little ephemera pieces. I love these. I haven't seen these before, so that's very good. And what have we got here? Just some little button things, spools, and a little pocket made out of a paper bag with a tuck spot on the back. That's clever. That is a very clever idea. I've never thought of doing that. So you could just clip that in and put something in the back. Hide it away there. So that's all very lovely. Thank you. And then we've got some little bits of lace and a wee tag, lovely blue lace. And I have seen these before. I don't know where I got mine from, but I think they're lovely. These little images, they're great for a sewing journal. And then in here we have these lovely little faux spools, and just some other little ephemera things that will be very good for my sewing journal. So I'm going to put these to one side and make sure I utilise them in the journal. So it's very, very cool. We all see different things online, don't we? It's quite interesting, really, because I haven't seen anything like this, but I need to open my eyes a bit more, I think. Anyway, that's that little parcel there. It's very cute. And I just love this pattern, how she's done that. That's such a clever idea. And it'll make a lovely cover. Beautiful cover. Yvonne might have sent me these, I'm not sure who it was, or Donna maybe, but these are some more modern papers. Most of the things I do are vintage, but I certainly would make a card out of that. And maybe that, oh, I've got a travel journal to do, so that would be good. And then these little postcards are cute. Darling, see there. Tissue, that was gorgeous. And little just moved postcard, which is really cute. That's that, and look at this gorgeous paper. Gorgeous paper. Then somebody sent me a lot of tea, avocado and coffee dyed. I think it was Yvonne who sent me this. I'm not sure now. Oh, that's an envelope. That's cool. Not that long. Avocado stained. That might be ever stained. Coffee dyed. Little diary page, and we've got some hearts and some pink paper. That's really cute. Some braille paper, which is always lovely. Book pages. And just some other various bits and pieces of papers, which I will find very handy because I'm always looking for that sort of stuff. And I hate making it. So I'll put that over there. And then we've got some doilies that have been avocado dyed. And they look really cool, don't they? I love these. So, very cool. Tim Holtz packing paper. And then Yvonne, I think it's Yvonne. Pauline sent me this lovely array of things. This is a card she wrote to me, but it's on wallpaper. It's absolutely gorgeous with a bit of lace down the bottom. It's really lovely. And then she sent me from pages from a French book and two, oh, it's two there. Oh no, one postcard. I think that's faux though, but it's turned out well. And she knows I love, oh, this is on rag paper. I can see that now. I didn't really know what rag paper was until Sarah Lee pointed out what it was. I just thought it was old paper from 1843, so that must be the oldest pages I own now. Yay! They're cool. Thank you. And all these gorgeous little photographic images, like a beautiful Indian lady, these gorgeous little people. Look at that. Gorgeous. I don't know what this is from, but it's really, it feels like it's on sort of handy towel of some sort. That's really pretty. A Pets Check card, a little World Series card. And I've got a friend going overseas soon, so I will definitely be using those things in there. And then Pauline sent me a load of lovely lace. I don't think I've ever seen one like this before. It's absolutely gorgeous. And so I'm trying to keep it tidy here. Long that can last about 5 minutes, I think. Yeah, so that's that one, and then there's this beautiful one, and yeah, beautiful stuff, absolutely gorgeous. Girl can never have too much lace, can she? For a journal, so this is a lovely, nice crocheted one, so that's cool. You either like crochet or you hate it. I actually like it, but some people don't like it, I know. But I think it's lovely. My oh, excuse me, I can't stop yawning. My lace basket will be getting really full now. Lovely, another lovely piece of lace. That's the right way. These make good belly bands. I like these ones for belly bands. So that's cool. And we've got some ruffled lace. I do like the ruffled lace, but I'm not very good at placing it. It's all right on the edge of a page, but sometimes I want to use it within the spread that I'm doing. So I don't know, any tips would be good. Oh, I've just started some new medication today and I'm feeling a bit woozy, so oopsie. You'll just have to excuse me if I sound a bit weird. Anyway, some lovely broderie anglaise. Love that. Never have too much broderie anglaise. And this lovely one here looks like it might have been off a tablecloth runner or something, I don't know. Or it could be just lace. Very nice. Oh, look, that's very going forever. This is such a sweet one too, isn't it gorgeous? Yeah, so let's put a lot of thought into this, so thank you. And there's some lovely thick, which I have to get undone. Yeah. With butchers, what do they call it? Butchers. I don't know, butchers something or other. So that's that. And there's another one here which is black. Butchers twine. And there's this which is obviously off some sort of garment, but that will make something really cool once it's ironed up. Nice pocket or something. How cute wee buzzy bee. That's lovely. Paper things. Another lot of broderie anglaise. My goodness, I'm so spoiled. And some other little bits of lace. Just gorgeous. This one's a lovely fine one. Oh, and lots of it, sorry, just bumped the camera. Lots of that. And then the lucky lark. Oh, that's second. Oh no, there's heaps more. I just dropped some on the floor. So that's lovely. If I can get down there, pick it up. Oh dear, it's a long way down. And then we've got these lovely ones. Again, just gorgeous. Just absolutely gorgeous. And I'm just going to move the camera over a bit more because you can't really see, can you? It's got a mind of its own today. And then we've got this beautiful little fine sort of pinky beige lace or something. I think it's pink. Apricot. Apricot is what I'd call it. Peach. Something like that. Now peach isn't one of my favourite colours like to dress in, but I do like it for journals because there seems to be an awful lot of peach laces and papers and stuff around, which is good if you like that colour, but I prefer a pink. I don't know why, I've just always been a bit funny about this colour. Anyway, there's quite a lot there. Oh gosh. Must have had a big roll, Pauline. That's huge. That's lovely. And then we have this lovely little one with the roses. Very nice. Yeah, like that. I like all of this. It's beautiful. And lucky last, this beautiful one here too. So you must spend a lot of time shopping because that's a lot of different laces. Anyway, absolutely lovely. Actually, Sue didn't send me this, did she? It was Eva. I shouldn't even confuse me. I'm not sure who sent that, but thank you. Then we have some little goodies from Sarah Lee. Oh, some more washi baker's twine, which is lovely. Put that over there. And then she sent me some lovely, this is when I asked the question, what is, what do I call it? The paper. I've forgotten the name, but rag paper, sorry, rag paper. So she sent me a nice little variety in different languages. Beautiful image there, which I will definitely use in a journal. And Love by Waldo Emerson, very clever writer. And then I thought I should put all these little tags and things on it, which I've removed. Look at this, isn't that gorgeous? To me, that's just stunning. Love it, love it, love it, love it. There's some nice little book pages here, good sturdy ones. I like the pages sturdy, so that's cool. Put something at the back. It's just the same sort of thing, some big papers. That was really nice. And a big playing card to alter. And oh, that's the note from Sarah Lee. So it's really pretty too. And she sent me a first aid cover, a stereoscope. I have seen these in Christchurch, but they're $10 each. I don't know whether that's a good price or not. Oh no, did I see it in Christchurch or did I see it? No, I didn't. I saw it in, just been up to Motueka. I saw it in one of the stores there. There's two lovely shops in Nelson. One's called Eclectic, so in the main area. And there's one out at, I think it's Stoke, called, oh, it might be Richmond actually, Richmond Antiques. I had bought online from him before. He's a bit grumpy, but he does charge over the top for postage, which riles me a little bit. But anyway, he said that's what it is. So yeah. Anyway, I managed to pick up a couple of books from him and some postcards, which is nice. So these are from Sarah Lee, lovely old postcards that I'll be able to use in my journals. Very old, 1907. And then she made this beautiful little ephemera holder from, and she's got a tutorial I think on her channel, but what it's made out of, let's pull all this stuff out and put it back in. Probably not in the water, but you know, it'll get there. Ooh, doggy. So she's made like little pockets here, and two big pockets, and she's got two on a slide, mainly, you know, pretty open, and then there's one behind here, which I can show you, and then she's got some library cards, which are lovely, but the writing on this is, it's upside down, it's exquisite, it's beautifully, lovely and neat. So that made a really interesting folio thing. So I'll put those over here just to one side. I'll show you them first. There's an old check. There's a cigarette card. These look like sorry, I need to move forward. These look like sanitarium cards, are they? Yeah, sanitarium cards. Not sure what year they were. But anyway, they're gorgeous. They train some people. Whoopsie. Oh, got the dropsies today. Oh dear, long way down. Some lovely playing cards. I love this one with the E. That's cute. And then some Rolodex cards, which I have none of, so I'm very grateful for those. And the Reading National Bank. It's, yeah, I think Reading is in New York somewhere, but I used to live in Reading in England, so that's what I always think of. So there's the Diamond Lake. Yeah, so that's at Queenstown Way. And then we've got another little tea card, which are very handy. Another place you can find ephemera in Christchurch. I've got my top spots for finding things, but we all have our little spots, don't we? But I like going to oh, it's gone now. Steadfast Books. They're in Eddington. I love their books. And then I like going to places like Eclectic and Richmond Antiques, those sort of places. I need to suss out a few more of those. And what was the other place? There is a place called Crafty Kiwi in Christchurch, if you ever hear. I've only just discovered that she's been around for a few years, but she's got seems to have quite a lot of scrapbooking type stuff. And yeah, there's some good places to go, and I usually find something I want or need desperately. Anyway, so these are from my friend Virginie, and Virginie lives in France. We met on December last year on Defemember, run by oh gosh, I have just had a mental blank. Barbara from 49 Dragonflies, and is it Lisa? No, it's not Lisa. Louise Hines. Oh gosh, terrible pen. Anyway, she sent me a whole lot of lovely stuff last year, and she said, would you like some more? There's a little wee charm off something that somebody sent me. Thank you. Yeah, she said, would I like some old vintage French ledger paper. So she sent me it, and I'm just looking at the price of sending it here. It is not cheap. So a lot of euros to send this, but she has, and it's very kind, and I love it. Oopsie, I'm doing lots of dropsies today. Previously she'd sent me some of these old playing cards, and she said, is there anything else you want? These are a newer lot, and she's altered some of them, which I'll just fix up because they're coming to bits a wee bit. But these are the cards, and if you look closely, they are beautiful. They really are beautiful. And she's altered that one, and I don't know what that C stands for. And then she's got all these beautiful cards, vintage cards. But the last lot she sent me were really old and yellowy, but these ones are a bit more modern, but very nice. So I've got a few ones in my stash now, so I won't be afraid to use them. But yeah, they're lovely. That's an older one. Yeah, so I think they're quite pretty with the tartan back. And yeah, good fun. Thank you, Virginie. You're good to me. Anyway, she sent me all these bits and pieces, and these are, I presume they're carbon copies of some letters that have been sent out. They're very fine paper. So I think you could stick that to something if you wanted, or just leave it in a pocket. A few of them. All the same or similar. Yeah, that's really cool. And then we have the ledger paper. Look at the writer. So gorgeous. Looks like it's for booking things. Yeah, so she sent me there, which is lovely. It's very aged. It's from 18. What year did she say? Oh, it's 1800 something. Yeah. I think it was 1800 something, but I've lost the piece of paper now. Anyway, so I've got a good stash of that now, different coloured ones, which is lovely, and I will cherish these. And I just love the writing on the top. and it's all French. It's nice. Here we go, 1895. So even though it's had a line drawn through it, who cares? You can just cut around that if you need to. But, that's what came to me. So very lucky. Right, and then here, these little envelopes, and I'm sorry, I do not know who sent these. Actually, these little paper bags are gorgeous. They've been, I don't know whether it's food colouring or dye they've done these. They turned out really good, like a tea dye. So I might use that in a journal coming out. But this is the journal I got sent, little folio I got sent, which is lovely. Just trying to think the right way of opening it. What goes this way? It's quite an unusual. Oh, is it a pocket? Right. So it starts off like that, and in here just some little stickers of frames for photography, a couple of little bits and pieces. I like taking these down and using them as ephemera pieces, like the Tim Holtz ones, so that you could chop down too if you wanted to. Little ones here, just lovely. The green butterflies, beautiful, absolutely beautiful. And then we've got, oopsie, I'm just dropping everything. I've got all these little things here, little paper clips that have been one ready to decorate. And then there's just some little tickets and drawing cards and stuff like that that we can use. And there's some more washi tape, which is lovely. I don't know whose washi tape this is, but it's really lovely. And some whale tails and just some little bits and pieces there. So where do we go? Where do we start? I'm confused now. Okay, so we started this way, didn't we? Put those in, done that. Then we've got this page, which undoes. And there's more little negatives, I suppose they're called, little negatives, but I can imagine that one's just tiny. Be lovely with some little images behind it. Very cute. And then some slides. So that's really cool. It's a lovely folio. And then in here we've got tags and doilies. Oh, and little pockets and stuff like that. So they'll be quite good to decorate soon. And a wee label. Oh, cute. Yes, I feel like it's been Christmas actually. Very spoiled. Anyway, that's that one. I'll fix that up later. That's it. That's gorgeous, doesn't it? It was gorgeous on hand anyway. Right, and then we have another little bit of lace. Let's see. Don't need the rubbish sticking to me. Yeah, so it's lovely little crochet lace. Beautiful. Now then, Tracy Jackson came down from New Plymouth recently, and we just caught up for a very brief hour or so. Whoops, I've missed a few of these. I'll come back to these, but oh, she spoiled me. She gave me these lovely laces. There's some wee tags as well. Lovely wee laces, so very pretty on the card, which makes it easy to store. And little heart lace there. And then she's got a little floral one here, which is just gorgeous. Lovely sort of powdery blue. Oopsie. And then we have a dark blue, really regal colour. It's beautiful. So thank you, Tracy. And then she was clearing out her mother-in-law's house, and she came across a lot of doilies. So she took what she wanted and gave me some. I've already handed a few on actually. But these are just lovely. There's a good square one there. Whoopsie. Nice square one. Or rectangular one. So it make a good cover. And we've got a big table runner type one. But that will make beautiful, beautiful bits for journals. And then we've got this lovely one here. I love this one. A little star. I might have that back to front now. Yeah, so it's got a wee star, which is just lovely. So much work in these. I don't know how they had the patience for it. I wouldn't have. Anyway, then we go on to these little doilies. And I think these doilies would be around the 70s or 80s even maybe. I don't know, they might be older because they're all starched and beautiful, and they are actually hand sewn. So yeah, I don't know, but that's just a wee basket. I could use that as a page. I could cut bits off it and use it just as a little embellishment. The world's your oyster really, isn't it? And then we've got these fan shaped ones. That's pretty. Fan shaped ones. That's another similar one to the basket before. Pansies. Another basket. And I think I've got a couple of these. So that's cool. Oh, lovely. And then on the next lot was all this beautiful daffodil and pansies and all sorts of bits, violets. And it is hand stitched, but boy, you'd never ever know. You would never know. Gorgeous. And then we've got the swan, the other swan and all the flowers, so that would be good cut up really, that one, but we'll wait and see. And then we've got this one, just beautiful. I feel like a pig in mud. I was going to say pig in shit because that's what we say here in New Zealand, but pig in mud. Happy. Yeah, so there we go. That's a lovely one too. Lots of little bits that I can cut off there, which is nice. And then lucky last is a pink one, and I love that. I just think that's gorgeous. Yeah, so very spoiled. Very, very spoiled. And the last one is in this section, oopsie, is some beautiful organza ribbon in pink and gold. That's lovely. This came apart a wee bit. It was full of buttons. It's lovely. Oh, and what do you call these? Wax seals. Yeah, so little buttons. Here's all the rest of them. Vintage ones. So that's really cool. I'll sort those out into the appropriate drawer later. But, yeah, they're really good. Love them. Oops. I love the way she's done the bags too, whoever did this. I'm so sorry. It's sort of like that faux leather feel. It's lovely. And then we've got some little, what do you call them? You could either use these as spools or for ribbon, but they look too pretty to be for ribbon to cover them up. So that's that in that little envelope. Oh, that little envelope, sorry. Then there's another wee wax seal. Put that in there. And we've got some slides, some little tickets, all little tickets. Couple of page, yes, that'd be a nice one, wouldn't it? Do something with the back. Yes, that's lovely. And then another envelope with a wee tassel on it, and a whale tail. Another couple of little envelopes. Let's see. And this is a glassine bag that it all came in, which is really lovely. It's a lovely feel, and another doily. So that's it for that haul, and that's a few months worth there. And I just want to say I'm really grateful that people have thought of me. I've had a tough couple of months actually, and I'm all settled now. But there's still stuff going on in the background that's a bit annoying. But anyway, that's okay. It's just life, isn't it? I've just got to keep saying it's just life, and yeah, get on with it. Anyway, I hope you're all well, and I'm back on a regular basis now, so I hope you enjoy this video. The next one I'm going to do is on a book haul that I had, and I have found some gorgeous books, and I'm so excited to share them with you. Some of you may have them already, of course, but you know, I'm excited. I haven't got them before, so yes, I'll share the books next time. And until then, I hope you have a lovely Saturday afternoon. The sun's shining here in Christchurch, although there does look like there's a few rain clouds coming. And yeah, we will see you later. Thanks for watching. Take care. Bye.